Hey crew, it's a back and booty day. We're gonna use what you need: 2 medium to heavy dumbbells, and then 1 or 2 heavy dumbbells. When we do glute work, especially when we're using 1 dumbbell versus a big old barbell, you need to go a little heavier, biggest muscles in the body, as we know. We're gonna get warm, we're gonna get this done. You're also gonna need a band with tubes. So, pair of dumbbells, medium to heavy, 1 dumbbell that's heavy, a booty band, a circle band, and a band with tubing or handles. If you have a TheraBand, that will work as well. We're gonna get warm as always. If you need a little bit more of a warm up, all you need to do is go take a little walk, run around, do some push-ups, squats, that kind of a thing, back to back, if you need more of a warm up than this. Otherwise, you're gonna come down into a squat. Oh, and pump some jams. I can't have music. Please put your favorite music on and use it to motivate you. Come into a squat position. We're just gonna walk side to side, 2 and 2. We're gonna be adding a band to this for our first set. We're gonna do supersets today. 1 glute exercise followed by a back exercise, back to back. The workout will be listed in the notes as well if you wanna change your reps or rounds and use this video just as cueing for the exercises. So we're just gonna do this for a couple seconds, 30 seconds or so, and then we're gonna come down and do some lunges. Just body weight, great way to get every lower body muscle warm. Chest facing forward. We're gonna do 4 with the right leg forward. Make sure there's no lean, squeeze your shoulder blades, switch legs, feet are hip width apart, and then focus on dropping the back knee down, pushing through the front heel. 1 more set each side. Warm-ups are about really revving up and connecting to whatever body part we're gonna train. Take the time to do them. Don't just rush into your workout cold. They're super important and they really help the quality of our workouts. Since we're working the back as well, I just want you to just kind of open and reach back, open and reach back. And then we're gonna pick up our band and just do some pulls here. Don't obsess, this is just the warm up. So grab the middle of the band. You're just gonna open, squeeze the shoulder blades together and come back. Body's still and strong. I know that they kind of swing wildly. Just try to avoid getting hit in the teeth or the face. I've gotten used to it. We'll do 6 of these. Just feel the back muscles start to talk. Love it. Love back and booty day. Probably my favorite if I had to pick one. Let's do that again. Little lateral walk. As you're walking laterally, make sure your knees are out. We're not leaning forward. We're pushing the hips back. Slight hinge. Bracing the core. Thinking about working the back and the butt today. It's gonna be good. I can feel it. No, literally, like I can feel my glutes already trembling. Just kidding. Strong push through your feet. Little shaky shake. Coming into the lunges. Stepping back. Let's get a little lower this time. That one didn't count. 4, 3, big push to the front heel. Make sure, switch, that your knee moves out towards your little toes and never in towards your big toe. Draw the shoulder blades together. This really helps posture. We're gonna do a variety of glute exercises today that you'll always have options if you want it to take further by adding weight. You could even add sets. We're gonna go through it 3 times today. I find that's a good amount. Round, the chin goes to the chest, and then open, round. Oh yeah, and then open, and then pick the band up. And as you know, like I said before, if you need a bigger warm up, rock it. Come out and pull, keeping the shoulders back and down. We want a lot of stability through this movement. That's just working the shoulders as well, but I want you to focus on the back, upper and mid muscles. Gonna do some pulling today. That's how the majority of back exercises work. 2 more. All right, my muscles are feeling warm and ready. Hopefully yours are as well. Our first set, you guys, it's gonna be a lateral band walk. It's gonna be our glute exercise, and then a 1-arm row for the back. You can notice I have my step as well. I've got a big old booty band. It doesn't matter, just pick one with a decent amount of resistance, slip it on. We're gonna do 20 reps. You could also do this for a set amount of time if you don't like counting reps. I'm only gonna move a couple steps to the side so that I don't come out of frame. But if you have more space, you could do 10 one way. You could do 20 one way, 5, whatever. Just keep it even on each side. So the band is above my knees. We're gonna sit deeply into a squat, and we're gonna walk 2 and 2, going as wide as we can. So we're breathing here. Sit back, make sure the knees are pushing out. I'll show you from the side as well. I'm counting, I swear. You're gonna do 20, so 10 each way. You're staying in that squatted position. Knees out, butt back and down, basically as low as you can handle it, doing a nice clean squat. Ooh, 2. One more. Oh, love it. Band goes on the ground, and we're gonna turn our attention to the one arm row. There's lots of ways to do this, okay? I'm gonna come down. I've got one heavy dumbbell. Everybody's different with how they do one arm rows, right? How I'm gonna hang out here is a little funky. I wanted you guys to be able to see. So please do this on the long side of your step, okay? I'm scooting to the edge. Single arm row. I'm gonna do my right arm first, obviously. I'm gonna come down. I've got my hips and shoulders square, and I'm gonna pull. 8, because this is a heavy weight. Hips, shoulders are facing the floor. Elbow goes in and back. Everything's very still, you guys, and very strong. Love it, love it. I love this exercise. And then I'm gonna switch my arms. Come this way as well, right? Yes. Other side, same deal. You're gonna keep your shoulders square and come over here. 8, 7, focusing on keeping the elbow in and then pulling it up. Everything is still. We don't want any hitch at all because we want to really isolate and keep the work in that side of the back. 3, 2, and 1. Gorge. We're going to go through all the exercises. Okay, so here we go. Set 2. Woo. We got that walk and squat walk. Because you're sort of resting the lower bod and working the upper, you can take breaks if you need it. If not, I'd love to see you just kind of roll through with me. Let's get a little lower this time, yeah? 20, 19. I find you can count up or you can count down. I feel like you do less reps if you descend. If you start at the top of your number and go down, obviously it's the same amount of repetitions, but there's something about counting down. I've got my hands up. You can keep them on your hips. It really doesn't matter. Just watch the posture, the core brace, the shoulders are back. Oh, I'm already feeling these. What the heck? Oh, 2 more. I'm sure you guys enjoy my breathing and my all my special sound effects. All right, let's do it this way. Less wonky here. I want to show you guys both views whenever I can without, falling and that kind of a thing. Left arm first. Coming down here. 8. Nothing's moving. 7. Big pull. Don't rush this one. This is a beautiful exercise. If you're working on pull-ups and just back strength in general, tough to beat a one arm row, but you gotta do it well. You don't need to have a big old dumbbell like this. I've been doing these for years. And let it go. It's just gotta be something that challenges you. And if you choose a lighter weight, that's fine. But then you might do 10 reps, 12 reps instead of 8. I know I can only do 8 clean with this weight, so that's why I've chosen that amount of reps. 8 to 12 is fine. 8, 7, my neck is really long. I'm slightly tucking my chin. 5, 6, 7, control throughout. Gotta maintain control and make sure that as you're descending out of you're the eccentric part of a lift, so not just the pull, but the release, that you're maintaining that tension. Need a rest, you take it. Otherwise, we're on to our final set of the band walk. Let's push it this time. So good to work our lateral leg and booty muscles. Let's push it this time and see if we can get a little lower. Almost a lateral sumo walk. Oh my God. I can't do it really because this band is way too heavy, but I could try. 1, 2, so really pushing now. Pushing the limits. I'm breathing. My feet are nice and heavy. Keeping the knees out. Breathing into the glutes, into my lateral leg muscles. Staying low, just stay in it if you can. These are total burners. I got this going at the beginning of this workout to kind of turn all our leg muscles on, but you absolutely, positively could use it as a burnout as well. And for a lot of you, oh my gosh, 4 more. For a lot of you, that's how I have it programmed. I will not miss that. They don't look like a dang thing, do they? But man, oh man. These ones too, because you're gonna see me struggle through my last set, which is what I want for you. Struggle, work hard. Here we go. Set it up by being really stable through your entire body. 8 big ones. If you're pulling a heavy weight with me, just focus on moving with control. If you've got a lighter weight or you're newer to this exercise, take your time to really feel it where you're working here in your back. 3, 2, 1. Taking your time transitioning to the other side. Working for that square body here. Set it up. It's good. I love the last sets of exercises. You should be pushed. Should work you hard. 1. Are your hips and shoulders square? Are you pulling your elbow up, in and back? Are you feeling that strength? Those beautiful pulling muscles. 3, 2, 1 more. Keep it controlled, keep it controlled. Beautiful. All right, put it down. Next exercise, we're actually going to use this as well. Our lower body and glute exercise is going to be a sumo pulse squat, because we're not going to have a super heavy weight. And then a lat pull. So you're going to need your tube with handles as well. Starting with the lower body exercise. We're going to come into a sumo squat position. You're going to turn your toes out and take your feet quite wide, okay? Quite wide. I like to hold the dumbbell laterally. It doesn't really matter. It depends on your hand grip. I find it hurts if I hold it, I guess, in a horizontal line. So I'm gonna hold it just like this. I'm gonna squeeze into my outer feet and keep my knees out, coming up. And then we're going down, friends, and we're staying for 20. So take a breath. Here we go. 20, 19, 18. Big press through the feet, knees out, chest up, butt back, staying in that bottom half range. Isolation, muscle tension. Ooh. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push as you come up. Never let the knees come in. Exercise 2 in this set. I'm gonna have us kneel. A lat pull down. Now ideally you'd be at the gym with that beautiful machine set up for you with a nice heavy weight. You can achieve the same benefits working the lats, are really big back muscles, with the band, and it's very incredibly important to work them. So I'm gonna hold my band kind of across the center. I'm gonna put tension on it. Again, don't get bapped in the face. I'm on my knees, just like that machine. I'm gonna start with narrow hands with some tension. I'm gonna pull down to my collarbones, maintain the tension as I come up. Pulling down to the collarbones, maintaining the tension. Squeeze your butt. Like how I said that right as I turned. I just want you to see what's going on. My shoulders are staying back and down. I'm moving very slowly, and I'm moving with a lot of control. Pull, 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 and then we resist, 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 resist. Try to tune into your lats. We're doing 12 of these. 3 more. 3. So I've got tension going the whole time, just a lot more at the bottom. But my arms are working here as well. I'm keeping my shoulders away from my ears, tucked in. 1 more for luck, maybe? I don't know. Because you're like, that was 30 reps. Just kidding. Oh, I love that. Feel that? All right, back to the sumos. You're like, I don't love these. Welcome to the party. I want these to burn. Nice wide position. Toes out, I'm going a little wider this time. Stay in the pocket, stay in the burn for 20 pulses, okay? Hold it how you wanna. Here we go. Come down and then you start. Doesn't count. That one doesn't count. 20, 19, 18, 17. Oh, squeeze your shoulder blades together. 10 more, 10 more. 10, 9, stay low. 8, squeeze. 7, inner thigh, outer thigh. 3, 2, 1. Ooh, big squeeze to rise. Nice. Put it down. You like that elegant walk. That pull down. Let's get a little more tension this time. I'm gonna see if I can do 2. Nope. Sometimes, so if your band is lighter, you like how I failed there? It's all good. It's part of lifting. You could double it. My band says no. My band says maybe some other day, lady. Take your shoulders up, back, and down. Head, heart, hips, all stacked. Here we go. Pull. Taking it down to the collarbone. Use your back. Think about your back. Keep the tension on. Control throughout the exercise. Such a beautiful exercise for the back body. And they need the work, you guys. We love to focus on the front. We gotta train our beautiful backs. They keep us safe from injury, help our posture, which helps everything that we do. And I think when they look good, you look good, right? Not just the booty, the back. Oh, keep that form, keep that form. One more. These are a lot harder than they look. You don't need some fancy machine at the gym. You can get this done. You should feel a burn. I feel a burn in my lower back, my mid back. You don't know what your lats are. Look at an anatomy picture to see how important and big and beautiful they are on your body. Gotta work them. And hey, if you want to be a pull-up boss, you gotta work on those. Tell me if you want a pull-up program. That was my goal last year. Spent a whole year working on pull-ups. Would love to help. Feet wide, push the toes out. I'm just trying to avoid, I'm chatting to avoid the sumo squat that's coming. All right, here we go. And make sure you bend your knees to pick up your weights. Goodness, I didn't say it, but I shouldn't have to say it, right? We know that. All right, here we go. Come down, doesn't count. 20, 19, always get these done. Can you get a little lower? Can you push a little harder through the outside of the feet? Drive the knees out, 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 out. Inner thighs, outer thighs. Booty, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. 5, 4, 3, 2, time. Ooh, come up. Oh my goodness. Love it, hate it. So confusing, isn't it? Come down, stretch. Last set of these bad boys, I'll turn this way. Make sure you don't lean back, lean back, lean back. No, nice and steady. Focus the work on your latissimus dorsi muscles. Here we go, shoulders are down. 12. Now when we want to let go of this is on the way up, right? Our shoulders want to creep up and we just want to let go of the band. Our bodies are lazy, guys. It's funny, they want to choose the easiest way. But we're fighting that to get the strength work that we want. Hopefully you haven't been hit in the teeth by your doing. It's a wild story, isn't it? You could also use TheraBands, but not as many people have TheraBands, and I like this band for this exercise. 4. Those last ones should be a challenge. 3, 2, one more. Good. Shake it out, shake it out. Okay, it's gonna get weird. Are you ready? Say yes. Okay, this is a glute exercise called the frog pump. I program it to my clients a lot. Okay, we're gonna use the step. I'm gonna use the step in incline because you do not need to. My booty just responds better to an incline, and I wanted to show you guys that option. No risers though, I'm not a crazy person. No, some of you might disagree with me. So this is what you're gonna do. If you're frog pumping on the ground, you put the soles of your feet, same cueing. It's the same cueing. Soles of the feet together, okay? I'm just putting mine up. You can do this with no weight, or you can put a medium to large dumbbell or plate or kettle in your lap. So I'm scooching up. If you're on the floor, you're gonna do the same daggone thing, okay? Don't overthink it. My feet are together, but to lift my hips up in this flattering position, I'm going to use my butt cheeks. I'm gonna weight it, you don't have to. It's all you now. Scoot up a little closer. You'll know, you might have to play with this one, like how far away your feet are from your body. All right, let's go. 20, 19, 18. So you're thrusting up, squeezing the back of the body, and we're going quick, so we're not really taking our time. This is like a burnout exercise. A lot of tension on the muscle, not a super heavy weight. So go quickly, you're keeping your core nice and tight. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're gonna go directly into
a hip bridge. And I'm keeping the weight on, you don't have to. You can do the bridge on the floor, you can do it elevated, or you can do it elevated with a plate, okay? Or a dumbbell, right into the same thing. 20, 19, 18, 17. Ooh, big squeeze through the back, and we don't want to hyperextend. So try to stay really strong, really brace through your core. Should have a big burn going on the booty, you guys. 3, 2, 1. Oh. Move 2 is going to be a row. So stand up. You're going to grab both dumbbells and come over into a bent over row. So both dumbbells held nice and close. You're going to come down and then you're going to pull. Tucking the chin, see my spine is nice and long. We're going to pull both arms together. Elbows in and back, squeeze the upper mid back muscles. 10, 9, 8, 7, breathe. 4, 3, try not to move your chest or anything else. Really isolate. You got some extra stability challenges here, holding 2 dumbbells versus a barbell. Holding onto that 1. So go back to these beautiful and not at all uncomfortable frog pumps. These work though, you guys, they do. Shout out to Brett Contreras, the glute guy. If you don't follow him in your life, you need to. He's the king of glutes. All right, coming back, we're gonna do this again. Weighted or not weighted, on the floor or incline. 20, 19, 18. Oh. Breathe, breathe. Go as quickly as you can and as efficiently as you can. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This is like a super duper set with the 2 back body exercises here. Incline, weighted, or floor bridge, it doesn't matter. Just get up there. 20, 19. Big push through the heels. Make sure your your feet are facing forward and they're hip width apart. Oh, should have a burn going on, friends. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming back up to our feet. Super elegantly, I might add. Don't be jealous. Don't be jealous of my moves, my grace. All right, two weights. Coming up for that row. I'm gonna show you from the side. Make sure your elbows aren't going out. We wanna keep everything narrow in this bent over row. Coming down, big bend through my knees. Eyes forward. 10. Pull. Everything is straight and strong. We're isolating. 7, 6. Keep your neck in line with your spine. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh, good. Now you can play with all the exercises in this workout by adding weight, by dropping weight, by using a band. Ways to feel different things. Make it harder, make it less resistance and form focused, whatever you need. That's why these are here, that's why your coach is here. All right, last set of these mothers. I didn't swear, I just said mothers. Good old mothers. Okay, listen, use your butt, not your hips, okay? You gotta think about it. Oh my goodness, feet together. Here we go, core is tight. 20. You gotta talk these up at the end. They burn. Oh. Breathe. 10, 9, we're so close. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold. All right, here we go. 10 bridges, push the heels down. 10, 9, 8, 7, big push, you guys. Oh, I started to count down from 10, that's so mean. Nope, 10 more, it's all right. Halfway, think of it that way. There's so many positive ways. We're squeezing the butt, squeezing the heels. 5, 4, 3, 2, time. Come down, come up. Let's get those rows done, you guys, and then the supersets are finished. Pick it up carefully, right? None of this. Bend those knees, pick up your plates or weights like you own them. You own it. Come down and pull. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. I'm working hard, you guys. Squeeze. 3. I hope you are too. 1. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful job. That's the supersets. Shake it out. Come down into a little stretch. Back in the booty. If you have extra time, you can go through my videos. I have a cha-cha burnout and a 15 by 15 abduction and bridge burnout you could do. Banded, those are both in the glute section of all our workout videos. It take not very much time. So you can do that if you have a little extra time. Bend your knees and straighten them. You can also do a mobility flow or a longer stretch session if you have time. And then I just want you to stretch your back out. So take your knees wide. You're gonna round and tuck, and then exhale. Little cat-cow standing. You can even put your hands like this. Round and tuck your chin. And then exhale. One more time. Round and tuck your chin. Oh, and then exhale. Roll it nice and slow. Roll the shoulders back, roll them forward. Come down real quick. Take your left foot almost to your butt. Your right leg is long. Stretch up. Lengthen your back and then come into a twist. Twisting away from your long leg, turning from your belly button. And then switch. Get tall. Oh, then roll back. Breathe. So important to stretch. You could foam roll as well. Foam roll out your glutes and the sides of your legs. Hammies if you liked. Then come back. And then you're gonna come to downward facing dog. Stretch a little bit here. Walk it out. Let this feel good. Some yoga breath there. Paddle it out. We're just trying to stretch. We're not trying to get anywhere here. So do what feels good and what releases your back. And then bend your knees. Relax your head. Head is heavy. Come back up. Roll up really slow. Awesome, awesome job. Have a killer day. Stretch longer if you need it. Do a burnout on the end of that one if you need it. Enjoy.